Fox 11 team in their coverage because some of this video is very dramatic and we don't know a ton of information right now about this here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, breaking news of this, as you can see, potentially law enforcement officials and other officials just outside of a gate, this on a street near the Beverly Hills area. Of course, we're following it very closely on Live Now from Fox. And of course, we were watching this. We didn't know exactly what we were seeing at the time. So this is just a little bit ago as you can see a crowbar to get through this gate initially as well, the long guns and a multitude of people. As you'll see, they'll zoom out a little bit just to see the amount of force they are using to get inside this home. And of course, the complex in which this home sits is a very expansive one for the American rapper and producer. You can see them checking inside of a vehicle. We don't know exactly what is involved, if Diddy's even there. We don't know a ton of information about this at all, but this was dramatic video coming in of the Los Angeles home. They're raided by Homeland Security.
Is he holding a hostage up in that mug or something?
There on the backs of them. We also saw other images. I want to kind of quickly move to what else we saw as people were led away, potentially in custody.
Oh, no, that's a black dude.
Individuals are, if they're related to Diddy in any way, but you can see them, a dramatic video from our Sky Fox team there in Los Angeles as we continue to cover this. And our Fox 11 team is there on the ground right now as we speak. Let's take you out to some of their coverage here as we follow this developing story out of Los Angeles.
And then detain those 3 people inside. We haven't seen any signs of P. Diddy himself. Again, we're hearing that he is possibly in New York, but several people inside the home that will surely be questioned. Very chaotic scene when all of this happened. Lots of neighbors wondering what's going on, of course, and we'll keep you updated. But it's definitely going to be quite a scene here for the remainder of the day.
Yeah, when you see this number of law enforcement agencies coming together, making this type of raid to such a big, high-profile mansion like this, in a neighborhood like this as well, this is very thought out, methodical, planned out for days. So they base this on a number of information gathering that they've received and evidence or what they're looking for. So clearly, this is not something they do lightly. They really go through the process of making sure that everything is ready before they conduct a raid like this. So yes, this took a lot of planning for all these multiple agencies to come together to actually now conduct a type of raid like this, as you're seeing right now with this street also shut down for the time being, because Haley, you could see the perimeter has been set up in that neighborhood to keep just the...
What a word this boy leads back with another. First off, I thought I was having a bad year. I thought I was in the hole, baby. But compared to Diddy, what?
The public back from the work that's being done. And there you have the shot from Sky Fox. Again, these heavily armed vehicles right next to all those luxury cars. You already see a Porsche, a G-Wagon, so many luxury cars right there on that.
Don't scratch my shit either.
Property. So it is a very differing juxtaposition there of what you're seeing. But look at this mansion here in Holmby Hills where the raid is taking place.
Nice,
again,
man.
We don't know what exactly they're looking for, who they're looking for, but again, this
who they look, you know, they looking for Diddy
to a sex
and some
trafficking
evidence
investigation involving rapper Sean Combs, the music executive. But as you heard from Haley right there, she believes, and she's been hearing, that we do not think that Sean Combs is on that property at home right now. He may be in New York. As
man, they say Diddy ain't there. Hell no, Diddy ain't in New York either.
Start that investigation process or figure out where we're going to look, what we're looking for, and then later on the suits will make their way in as well. But this, like you said, is going to be a very long process out here, and this is just the very, very beginning. And the folks that they had taken into custody, they've moved them out of the area right now. And
those police vehicles. In the meantime, behind us, several of his friends, they've identified themselves as, have been trying to get through the crime scene to get to the house. But of course, LAPD not letting.
Their mansions, you have to go through almost raided in this fashion. It would be hard to, down the line.
What was this, 3 hours ago?
You would be surprised, so to speak, if Diddy wasn't somewhat implicated in that. That's what my line of questioning is to you. How likely is it?
Wow. They trying to get Diddy by any means necessary. They gonna get his ass for sure. They got too many people coming out. He got too many lawsuits and stuff, man. I mean, if you guilty, you guilty. But shit, damn, my boy. Hey, he shouldn't have been drugging them cats, them girls and stuff, man. Playing with them little booty hoes. Oh shit. So this from TMZ. Diddy private jet tracked to the Caribbean islands amid raids in U.S. Fuck this shit. Come on, man. You got they send on M's. First off, I'm getting plastic surgery. You won't even recognize me next time you see me. If you ever see me in your life, I might be a female next time you see me. And plus, okay, so Homeland Security raided them. Human trafficking allegations. I see why they did that. Now the human trafficking allegations, that's major. That'll get your ass 20 easy. But the Caribbean islands, the US can extradite from the Caribbean islands. He's not there. They're playing there, but he ain't there. Bro gone, G. Bro somewhere else. I know he gotta be. I dropped the plane. I send a plane. Yeah, send the PJ to the islands. While I'm over here. Come on, man. You got too much money for that. And then you know you was on some certified BS from the beginning. Nah. You won't catch me on that motherfucker at all. And I know you watching me. Nah, bro. What they talking about right here? Y'all know Twitter been going in. I think this is the same footage we seen earlier. Yeah, that's them going through the gate. P. Diddy house in Los Angeles being currently raided by feds in a sex trafficking investigation. He is on the run with Justin and King Combs are arrested. He is on the run while Justin and King Combs are arrested. Wow. So a lot of people saying he's actually on the run. They so fucking crazy. What they say? TDJ's trying to slide under the bed when Diddy crib was getting ready. Oh, they bogus, bro. That's hilarious, though. That is hilarious. Oh shit! Is there some sound to this?
30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
They are heavily armed, and they've been very tactful, would probably be the best word to use, as they made entry into this home this afternoon. We actually watched them as they made their way through one of these side gates, and as soon as they got inside the home, one of the first things they did was made their way into this garage that you see is open right there. Now, they did take a couple people into custody. We witnessed that.
So Diddy's son, Justin Combs and Christian Combs, spotted in handcuffs during the raid. Got them boys. Where is Diddy? That should be Finding Diddy. That's gonna be the next show right there. Finding Diddy, because I know he gone. The body cam footage of young Miami trying to escape the raid at Diddy house. They so stupid, bro. The internet is undefeated. Oh, they give up. The internet is undefeated. Diddy watching his ring camera while his jets take off. They fucking stupid. Diddy on some random island while his son's getting arrested. Oh man. Diddy gonna bring out his own handcuffs when they arrest him. Ah, damn. This nigga Diddy probably pulled a dildo level on a wall and escaped through a seat. He said this nigga Diddy pulled a dildo level on the wall and escaped through a secret tunnel. Boy, you can't, y'all funny. Y'all hilarious.
You ain't the pappy. Well, you probably is. P. Diddy. Sean motherfucking Combs. Fuck you. Fuck your mammy.
Dang.
Fuck your daddy.
Damn.
You ain't the pappy. Well, you probably is. You're giving bitches AIDS. You're giving niggas AIDS. Stop fucking people up the ass and stop getting fucked up the ass with little fucking kids. You, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, all y'all motherfuckers. I hope you die.
And there you have it, guys. New York City.
Man, I'm gonna be demonetized fucking her ass. What did it say? Just then, rapper Diddy's private jet has been tracked to the Caribbean islands after his homes were raided in relation to sex trafficking investigation. That the jet appeared to land on Antigua in the Caribbean, according to flight tracking data. At this moment, it's unknown if he was actually on that joint. I know. At the moment, it's unknown if Diddy's actually on the plane or not. He's not on that damn plane. I know he ain't on that plane. That motherfucker, that plane, you could tell that plane was heading. He was finna veer and cut to Miami. That man just kept on that. That motherfucker kept straight. The plane is currently grounded down, although the flight data has yet to update and arresting him as officially landed. In any case, it's definitely Diddy's jet. No question, they reported. Man, I mean, you can send your jet. You send people. What they say? I highly doubt if Diddy is running, and he'll be hiding there. Right. And Antigua, like any other Caribbean, had extradition treaty. Right. So you go there, you be stupid. But that nigga is stupid though. He's a stupid criminal. He is a stupid criminal. Just want to reiterate that we do not know if he is on a plane. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Ain't nothing new. Let's see. Tupac coming out of hiding as he's prize witness. Wow, stupid. Let me see the PJ. What he got? A Go 5? Go Stream 5, 2015. Shit, I would have detoured too. Shit, I ain't fuck with y'all. What they talking? I know they clown. What Young Miami say? I know she ain't say not a thing. When was her last post? Oh, 2 hours ago. I let Tana pick my hairstyle today, and I'm too aggravated. That was 2 hours ago, but that was doing a raid. Hold on. I know you mentioned it's hot as fuck about the Diddy, blah blah blah. She's trying to get her alibi. Santana was doing my hair. I wonder what that new Diddy. She put right here. What's up? Where Carisha at? So underrated. Nothing. I finna be fun. This finna be fun. A fun summer. Yeah. Okay. For who? I've been out here. I'm thinking that. All this before the raid happened. It had to be before. But that she dark now. Just when you thought shit was good. Boom. Carissa, aka Young Miami, when the feds hit the house. Oh man. No. Who would have the news? Let me see what TMZ got. What TMZ talking about? Why Jay-Z trending? Not they say be at the door distracting the police while Jay-Z flee. Yeah, wow, bro. Yeah, wow. Yeah, or wow. You guys are wild. Jay-Z house next, they said. Damn.
Out of year where Jay-Z was indisputably the hottest or the best rapper.
What's a music opinion that'll have everybody looking at you crazy?
Blah, 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 blah.
Right now, we're following the Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Field Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation.
He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
They are heavily armed, and they've been very tactful, would probably be the best word to use, as they made entry into this home this afternoon. We actually watched them as they made their way through one of these side gates, and as soon as they got inside the home, one of the first things they did was made their way into this garage that you see is open right there. Now, they did take a couple people into custody. We witnessed that. Now, are they under arrest? Are they just being asked about what they know? That I can't answer, but I can tell you there's 3 people right there that were taken into custody, were inside that home at the time of the raid.
We did see a bunch of investigators going in, making the raid in there and clearing that as well. So they're going to do a thorough search as they conduct this raid. And so far, Stu, from what...
Don't be up in that stealing. Shit. But they ain't really said nothing. They just bringing Jay-Z name up for tagging it with Diddy. Man, what TMZ ain't broken nothing else? Damn. This more pressure they put on Chapo. Diddy's in the crosshairs of law enforcement on both coasts of America. Damn. Well, that's facts. Shit. Damn, they got the boat just.
Guilty by association.
Yeah, they ready for his ass. Just in case he try to hop in one of them yachts. We on his ass too. Damn.
Were raided by Homeland Security, and everything we're hearing is this is in connection with the human trafficking, the sex trafficking allegations that have been made against him in the various civil cases.
And clearly now the feds are investigating this. As you can see, the
dramatic footage outside his home here in LA, where they had several people out in the front yard for questioning.
Now
and then actually there were people who were cuffed eventually, including 2 of Diddy's sons. Now we don't know at this stage if they have been booked for anything, but they were in handcuffs.
And I want to say this quickly because they were in handcuffs, but a lot of times they do that to get them out of the house because they don't know their status. It doesn't mean they're suspects or arrested. It could be, but it doesn't mean that. And so this is a typical thing that happens. But this is a federal investigation in 2 states. And you know, we talked about the various civil allegations. This is a whole new level.
Right. This would be obviously they're looking into criminal. The feds are looking into a criminal charge here, but nothing has been announced yet. And we also don't know where Diddy is at this point.
Yeah, that's right. So he usually lives primarily in Miami. That's usually where he's at anyway. He flies around, obviously, but Miami seems to be his home base. No visual, no word, no official report or anything of him being under arrest or detained or anything. But in any case, it's obviously D-Day, no pun intended. Look, can I be honest with you? I had a suspicion this would happen at some point because of the mounting lawsuits. Despite all the denials from Diddy, they kept mounting and they kept mounting. And the same thing kept being brought up: alleged human/sex trafficking. And at a certain point, the federal government is not going to turn a blind eye to that, right? And I mean,
they
look,
they at least say we should look into this.
Well, by the way, this is more than we should look into this. They had to get a search warrant, which means that they had to convince a judge that there was probable cause to believe that there was indeed sex trafficking, human trafficking. So this is not just a probe. This is presenting evidence to a federal judge saying, we have probable cause to believe Diddy is involved in human trafficking. And as a result, warrants got issued in both Los Angeles and Miami. Right. So that's how serious this is right now. By the way, we have been blowing up the phones of his various lawyers, and they are indisposed right now. They are not talking. We've also been...
Imagine they're in a war room somewhere.
Right. The other thing I was going to mention real quick, and I'm sure this came to somebody's mind, but this very much reminds me of the R. Kelly saga. I mean, for a long time, R. Kelly was, just living his life, doing his thing, and all of a sudden, one day, law enforcement gets involved, he gets arrested, and the rest is history. I'm not saying the same is going to happen here from Diddy, obviously, but this is sort of the start of usually how that stuff like that goes.
It is the same playbook. You notice there are a lot of public allegations made either in a documentary, in the case of R. Kelly, in the case of Diddy, in several lawsuits, and it gets the feds, their antenna go up, and then the investigation starts.
What is really interesting, fascinating about all of this is it started with Cassie, and you know, that's his ex, and this whole thing probably would have never come out from under the rug because if he could have settled it, and he wouldn't settle it, and I guess he called her bluff.
Right.
But then she files this lawsuit making all these horrific allegations. The next day, he settles with her. But because it all became public, other women then came forward, in particular, a Jane Doe.
In December, who alleged that she was 17 when Diddy and his associates sexually assaulted her. And she also alleged human and sex trafficking in that lawsuit. So, and we've seen it pop up in another more recent lawsuit filed here in LA. So
this is unconfirmed, but we have reason to believe that the feds have spoken to at least one of these women before getting the search warrant. And as a matter of fact, it really makes complete sense. In order to show probable cause, you have to show that there's something untoward that happened, and it would be probably a declaration from one of those women. Yeah. And we have reason to believe at least one of them, and it's a Jane Doe.
If I was Diddy, you would never see me again. Not at all. See, I know he ain't said nothing on Instagram. Ain't nothing new on Instagram. I'm gonna post. You hardly find something on Instagram for real. Some insider stuff, somebody going live or something. Ain't nobody going live. Let's see, paying the December 6th post, February 4th. This last miss you Kim. You say you got knocked Kim off. Oh man. You know telling. This the same stuff. Ain't nothing new. Oh. Yeah, where Diddy at? Diddy on the run? What you mean? Episode 1, Finding Diddy. They crazy.
We're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war. White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. When you look at it, we don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about Biden. I can't say I love the pick either, but hey, we got to get him in office, and then we got to hold him accountable.
Pick the wrong side, homie. They didn't show you no love spitting that. Okay, here go the flight path. Okay, private jet owned by Sean P. Diddy Combs has left the United States. The flight path of the plane appears to be headed towards Cape Verde. They saying Cape Verde doesn't have any extradition laws. Let's see about that. On June 20th, detained Cabo approved her U.S. extradition, while Washington prevailed upon Cabo to seize Tabarera upon the pretext that the U.S. wanted to extradite him for alleged money access. No extradition treaty. So they do not have an extradition treaty with Cabo Verde, if I'm saying that right. So he might be down there. Bro might be down there. Diddy's on the run. We can make a great song about this situation. He might be in Cabo. But they saying Cape. Is it Cape or Cabo? It's Cape. I don't know why this thing said Cabo on here. Must have been mistyped. My boy Ryan, what Ryan got to say? He finna get on a line. Is it coming? Let me go to Ryan page. For some reason it's not connecting. Oh, they probably shutting this shit down. Because this live is not working at all. $150 million human trafficking industry. Who is supporting this? John. They saying John. They rated to hide more. So what we need to do is pray for the law enforcement to grow some balls and leak out what's really going on. Diddy the puppet. Diddy the decoy to distract you to what is actually going on. Don't lose sight. Was done in the dark would always come to light. I never lied and never will. God would provide me comfort in my battles. Oh, hills and hills alone. Blah, 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 blah. My temperament is bipolar. Mine too, bro. Shoot. Damn, I wonder why his live not working though. Wait, let me see. Listening live. Nah, that ain't working either. Click on the face. Nah. I don't know. Maybe it's tripping. My internet seemed cool. It says 1,000. Oh, but it'd be more if it was working. So it's gotta be something going on. Okay, what DJ what act say? What you mean you right? Fez and all the three of us niggas probably you acting bad no more. You ain't acting bad no more. That boy's stupid. Act crazy. I know nah, this crazy.
For a long period of time. Oh shit. Is that fucking Tony?
What?
Bro, I think I recognize one of the guys on the floor here right now that they're showing on TV on your stream.
Man, rest in peace, Diddy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah,
Anyway,
it's great. Hey, if you recognizing some of your former coworkers, it's over, Diddy, man.
yo, what the fuck, bro? Yo,
damn.
I digress. So, yo, what the hell? Anyway, so the reason why the feds beat so many people isn't necessarily because they cripple you financially when they go after people like this that have a lot of money. It's when most of their cases, bro, is because they do their investigation for a long period of time. Oh shit, is that fucking Tony?
He said,
bro, I think I recognize.
So I read and went. What should he say? I'm getting off topic, but I want to hear it. I ain't hear this.
The way I'm feeling is the same way I want you to walk out of here feeling about your fucking self. Cause you know how I'm feeling? I got my fucking head up high, my back straight. I'm 10 fucking toes down in Florida or anywhere else I go. And I know that no matter what, it's not a nigga on this earth that can ever fuck with me in my life. And that's how I want you to walk out of here tonight.
Boy, Cola. You better be lucky y'all on the same squad. Charles Wayne disrespect Gilly. Deceased son out on the rat.
I know we're crying. Oh, my son. I should go to the graveyard.
What, Charles and White disrespectful, bro.
Say, look, this is what my kids give me for Father's Day.
I don't even want to listen. I don't even want to listen to that shit. Y'all can't laugh at him, boost him up. He knows he. Man, nah, that's some crazy shit. I can't listen to that shit. You have to come find me, bro. Update: Private jet Gulfstream G550 Nora 1969 departed and News Airport earlier today. Now descended to land at a remote airfield in Barbuda. Crazy. Think I'm finna go home. Candace, the feds are currently raiding Diddy's house. They already knew what he was in. Fall guy. Even she said he's the fall guy. But he's most likely to snitch because he know the amount of time and everything he losing and stuff. Kels didn't have nobody to snitch on. And Kels didn't have no money. Okay. Kels wasn't losing nothing, but really his freedom, which really wasn't nothing, because he was still hopping to these little. Even though he was the GOAT, R&B legend GOAT. He mishandled money and stuff, and he was broke. So he used to hop, going through city to city, these nightclubs and stuff, and doing songs 20,000, 50,000 here and there and shit. I mean, shit, he was pocketing money, but it wasn't no M's, no billion what he should have been worth. So, but Diddy got a bill. Diddy got a billy. He's sitting on the billy. Lose that or tell on these cats. He gonna have to transform into a female. He that boy gonna need a whole sex change. Yeah. Ah, they crazy.
Care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't.
I'm gonna get banned from YouTube. Yeah, I know they get a little sweet. Who there? When you trying to distract Homeland Security? Hell no. Damn, man, I wish that Ryan. Let me see. Is it working now, people? Nah, this my janky. It ain't working at all. I don't know, man. I can't find no new news about it. Not Meek in the shower. What they say, Meek and Diddy shower's house getting raided. Wow, bogus, bro. That's so bogus. I don't know, man. Can't find that new. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, send this to the homies. Man, see y'all on the next one, man. For real. Episode 2. Well, episode 1 was what? Finding Diddy. Episode 2. The lost tapes. I don't know.